Alright, it's 8:04 now. Code is chicken wings. Good evening. My board is not fully set up, but it's set up enough for the Eastern Front, and I'm getting China all set up. I have $37. You are probably aware of my purchase, which I have made, and I have placed, not yet, but I've put right here in a nice big heap. We're going to send, I got one infantry, and I'm going to send the fighter from Moscow to Bessarabia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still landing in Rostov, and up in Novgorod. One fighter will go 1, 2, 3, 4, landing back in Novgorod, and we will send the other TAC here, and it will land 1, 2 back in Smolensk. Oh, and I sent, I think one from Belarus and one from Baltic is what I said. Something like that. Those are really the only combats. We'll do Bessarabia first. I have 1 at 1 and 1 at 3 versus 1 at 3. So here's my infantry, miss, and my fighter plane, miss, and your tank, miss, and my infantry. Wow, my fighter plane, got him, and your tank, miss. Okay, well, Bessarabia, I will take with no losses, and the fighter plane recovers in Rostov, like we said. In Eastern Poland, I have 2 at 1, 1 at 3, and 1 at 4. You have 1 at 2 and 1 at 3. Here are my 2 infantry, 1 hit, and then my fighter plane, and that's another hit. You have 1 at 2 for your infantry, that's a miss. 1 at 3 for your tank, that's a hit. So I will lose 1 infantry in Eastern Poland, and you will lose both units in Eastern Poland. I've seen this strategy before. Sired Blood on YouTube really likes it. He actually swears by it. The fighter goes back to Novgorod, and the tactical goes to Smolensk. That's what the front looks like at the moment. Declare war on Japan. I'm going to send a tank and a mech into Sakang, and a tank and a mech into Kazakhstan. We're going to move 6 from Buryatia to Yakut, 6 from Sakha to Buryatia, 6 in Amur. Will stay in Amur, and I haven't put the Japanese there yet, but I will. On the Eastern Front, we are going to take the submarine out to 1, 2, 3, C-Zone 124. I haven't removed any of my British units yet, but I will. The 5 units that are outside of Leningrad for Vyborg and Karelia will simply move into Leningrad. And the 5 of the infantry that were there will move to Belarus. So I put a red chip in. I take the red chip that was there and take it out. The fighter or the infantry from Archangel will come to Belarus. The artillery will come to Belarus. The 2 AA guns will come to Belarus. The infantry and the artillery from Moscow will go to Bryansk. The infantry and artillery in western Ukraine will stay there. However, 2 infantry from the Ukraine will go to the western Ukraine. Caucasus, 2 infantry will move up to Rostov. Actually, scratch that. 1 infantry will move into northwestern Persia and activate northwestern Persia. Okay, I think that's all the non-combat that I really want to do. So we are going to place 3 tanks in... Jesus Christ, my daughter is just dying. We're going to place 3 tanks in Novgorod. We're going to place 3 infantry in the Ukraine. And we'll place 1 fighter in Moscow. Russia collects its normal money, 37 plus 5, since the C-Zone is open and I own Archangel, so 42. $42. With that, I'll do a troop total. 1 infantry in Northwest Persia, 1 infantry, 1 fighter in Rostov, 3 infantry in Ukraine, 1 infantry in Bessarabia, 3 infantry, 1 artillery in Western Ukraine, 1 infantry in Eastern Poland, 1 infantry in Baltic, 1 infantry and an artillery in Bryansk, 2 AA and a fighter in Russia, a tactical in Smolensk. Actually, I will not land it in Smolensk, I'll land it in Belarus. So that tactical will land in Belarus. Baltic, or I've got all the Baltic. Novgorod has 6 infantry, 3 tanks, and a fighter. I've showed you over in the Pacific. Sakang has a tank and a mech, and Kazakhstan has a tank and a mech. And that's it. It's a 6-minute video, and it's 6 minutes. Bye.